Hello, Facebook. Just let me close a couple of tabs. Right, I'm live on Facebook on my own page, and I'm live because I can. It's Friday night and it's near the weekend, although it's very difficult to tell when it's the weekend at the moment. So hello if you're watching. Please say hello because that helps the conversation along. So if you are watching me live on Facebook on my own profile, it's the only place I'm broadcasting to, then say hello and let's get the weekend off to a good start, because thank God it's Friday. TGIF. Those were the days. Along the lines of those were the days, I've got a photograph which I showed earlier, which is this one. Those were the days. Behind me is Turf Moor, which is the home of Burnley Football Club. And those were the days when the stadiums and the ground were absolutely packed. Who knows what it's going to look like when football returns? If you've any ideas or any thoughts on it, then let me know. I'm going to post the guest link, so if you want to join me on camera, you can. So there's the guest link, and hopefully I've got sound. Okay, so you can join me live on that link, and I just wish I could type that link in, because at the moment I can't. Okay, so this is just me, and sometimes when you go live, something happens. People actually watch you. Sometimes when you go live, people don't watch you. And basically, we are in Facebook's hands as to who can actually see us go live. What happens at the moment is that when you go live unexpected, that is, people have to be notified that you're actually live, and therefore there is a delay. I'm just going over to my page to make sure I am live and to make sure that I can be heard. People actually watch you. Sometimes when you go live, people don't watch you. So there we are. And I am live, which is good. And everybody must be busy this time of night, or this time of the afternoon. Friday it is. So just going live because I can, and I'm going to wait a few moments to see if anybody does join. If nobody does join, then all well and good, no problems. But if you do want to have a chat or pop into the studio, then let me know and I'll send you a link. I'll open up Messenger so I can actually send messages whilst I'm live. It's been quite a day today. I found this piece of software which is called Transferring Videos, and I'm going to open up the page for you because I'm going to be working with this next week. So I'm going to share my screen in a second. When the page comes up, I can share my screen. So let's go for screen share, because I'm going to be talking about this next week. So I've got the page. I'm going to bring it up on screen, and I'm going to go picture in picture. So I'm still live. You can still see me. I'm going to change the way that the screen looks so that it's a little bit smaller. There you are. So I'm now on the screen. I'm going to take the logo off for the moment because you all know that I'm actually on Be Live TV. Where else would it be? Well, I'll be talking about that later. Okay, so this is a program that I found this about 2 weeks ago, and I was so impressed by it that I bought a license for it straight away. It's a piece of French software, and its one job in life is to allow you to transfer videos. Now, to give you an example, if I go to the videos today, these are the videos that I've shared today. So I've shared how to broadcast using Restream, and I've shared it to Vimeo and on Twitter. Also done using Be Live Remote Assistant, and I've shared that to Vimeo and Twitter, and XSplit for VCam. I've shared that to Vimeo and Twitter. Now, these were videos that originally were broadcast. One of the XSplit one was broadcast on YouTube, and I broadcast that on Twitter today using this wonderful piece of software, and it was seen by XSplit, and they were happy with it. They said it was awesome, which I'm always happy to take, and they then promoted it, and more people are actually watching the video because of this software. Because of this software, I sort of take a clip from my video and then play it on Twitter, and people are actually watching it and responding to it. So Twitter is a great way to promote your videos, whether they originate on Facebook or they originate on YouTube. This can take YouTube video, it can take Facebook video. In actual fact, if I click the share button, you can see, I'll probably do it on the right screen. I can take a piece of content from these and to these, so I can share to YouTube, I can share to Twitter, that's 2 minutes 20 seconds outtake. I can share to Facebook, I can share to Vimeo, Dailymotion, Dropbox, Cloud, Google Drive, send a video via email, download a video, or I can download the audio. So it does a video to audio conversion on the fly. So if I want a podcast from a video on YouTube, I can import the video on YouTube, and that's it. I can then create a podcast from it, and it just works so sweetly. And I say good evening to my good friend Fons. Nice to see you, Fons. Winding down for the weekend, and the only way to wind down for the weekend is to go live for 30 minutes or so. That's before we go out for the fish and chips. Now, this piece of software is absolutely amazing. And it does what it says on the tin. I mean, it's just, if it's one of those moments when you think, I wish I'd written that. So you can I'll take you a quick run through. It's for video transfer. So you can upload a video, and you can upload a video from a link. So if I go, just excuse me for a moment, if I go to my YouTube account, I'm going to do this live, so forgive me. This is going to be live. I'm going to my YouTube account, and I'm going to videos, and I'm going to select a video. You can't see this, but I can, so bear with me a moment. I'm going to select a video, and the video I'm going to select is this is right. I'm going to select that one. Right, the video I selected is Ask Angelica Visits Iburen, and I'm going to bring that link from YouTube and transfer it onto there, and it's going to take that YouTube link. Hopefully, this is live, so anything can happen, so bear with me. It's going to take that YouTube link, and it's going to pull the information across from YouTube whilst we're live, and we may have to watch that cook for a minute and then come back. So I'm going to type go now. It looks like cancel. So that's all right. There we are. This is magical. What's happening now is it's importing the video from YouTube. Yeah. So this is one of my videos being imported from YouTube, and it does through a couple of passes, and it's taken an HD copy of this video, and it's brought it into transferringvideos.com. So I could trim the video, I could watermark the video. Okay, so I can trim the video, I could watermark it, or I can just leave as is. And I'm going to leave as is. I'm not going to trim it. So next, and I'm going to go, and this is new. I've not done this bit before, so bear with me. I'm going to go next, and now I've got a video that's come from YouTube. Yeah. Now I'm going to post it to Twitter, and I'm going to post. You won't be able to see this either. I'm going to post 2 minutes 20 seconds to Twitter, and just trim the video, which you can't see again. So that was exciting, wasn't it? Right, okay, you didn't see most of that, but what I can tell you, going live because you can. Yeah, true, Alan. And what is the software? Right, the software is called Transferring Videos, and it's a piece of French software. And I'll put the link in after I finish broadcasting, but it's called transferring-videos.com. And I can't do it from my studio at the moment. Although if I refresh, just bear with me a moment. I'm just going to refresh. That will stay there. I'll be back. So I'm back. No, I still can't do what I want to do. So I'm going to share my screen again. So that's back to me, and that's the Burnley Football Club crown behind me. I'm going to share my screen there, and I'm going to bring in the software again. And I'm going to bring in this screen first and bring it up on screen. So what I did a moment ago was I pulled a video from YouTube, one of my videos, and then, as if by magic, it is now trimming that video to 2 minutes 20 seconds, and that's any 2 minutes 20 seconds I want. And it's going to post that on Twitter. Now, when it comes to post it on Twitter, then I can add the original URL. Thank you very much, Alan. That's the one. That's the one. Transferringvideos.com. Thank you. Much appreciated. This will go and post to Twitter, and it's taking 2 minutes 20 seconds of the video, and it's going to repurpose that. Now, this is repurposing at its best, because it's always difficult. You don't, if you tell people here's an hour-long video, go and watch it, then they're not going to do it. But if you say, here's a 2 minute 20 second clip from the video, if you like it, go and watch the full video. There are 3 packages, Alan, from $39.99 up to $99.99, I think. I'll get you the prices later. But it's an annual payment, and it is more cost effective than the competition. What I'm doing at the moment is, when we finished a video on Facebook, and we do 7 shows a week, I upload the video to Transferring Videos. So it's there. And once it's there, it's not going to touch my hard drive at all. And this is the beauty of it. I don't have to upload or download anything. It's going straight from Facebook to Transferring Videos. And I can then send it out to YouTube, Vimeo, and Twitter. And the Twitter is the 2 minutes 20 seconds. So in terms of a video, I can do 3 operations in the 30 minutes after I finish broadcasting, which is, well, it's just brilliant. I mean, it is manual, but it means that you actually get to, you're in control. You're in control, and you do it video by video. I mean, I've been talking about other systems for years, but this actually works, and it works out of the tin, and it's so simple. It's not over-engineered. Okay, so this tab is being shared, and I think I click trim. If not, I'll make sure it is. And it's just trimming the video, and it says we are cutting your video. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, leaving that on the screen, is I'm going to go here. I've copied the link. I'll show you this live if I can. So there's the, it's still processing the video, and this is live. So it does take a couple of minutes, but once it's finished, and I'll just change my background, because Football Club is, all right, I'll change it to my favorite photograph. Once it's finished trimming this video, I can then send it direct to Twitter. And I'm just waiting for it to finish. So it's still trimming, and it's probably slowed down by the fact that I'm actually live. never do things live, but I want to show you this live so that you get the idea. So I am patiently waiting, as you are, for this video to be processed and for it to go over to Twitter. And I'll show you how it goes over to Twitter in a moment. Okay, if you have any questions about the software, then please ask. Over the weekend, I'm going to be on Restream. Whilst that's processing, I'll switch around. Over the weekend, I'm going to be on Restream.io, broadcasting out from there with 4 people on screen. And you're more than welcome to join me. I'll start my tour on Facebook, and I'll put the link on Facebook so you can hop in and join the live broadcast. So we're going to start on Facebook. Then we're going over to YouTube, and we'll be doing that. This is simulcasting, multicasting. So we'll be broadcasting to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Then we're going to hop into Twitch, and then we're going to go to Periscope. So we're going the grand tour, the video grand tour, which is live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on Twitch, and live on Periscope. And I'm going to be using repurpose.io to do that. And I'm quite looking forward to that. It's a busman's holiday, really. It's basically keeping up to date with what's actually happening to the software that's available to us. And Restream.io, with 2 million existing users, are going to be a big player in the live video arena. And it's something that I want to know from the inside what's going on, because this is there are 2 million users, but they're starting on video. If you go to Restream.io now, then you can, for free, have 2 people on screen. And then, I mean, I went live with Marco earlier this week, and we had a blast. In fact, it was so good that 2,000 people on Twitter watched the outtake. A Moonbill Feast, Hemingway in the 21st century. Thank you, sir. That's quite an accolade. I accept it with gratitude. Thank you, Alan. All right. Okay. So it is the video equivalent. Now I'm just waiting. You know, waiting. We are cutting your video. Please wait. This may take a few minutes. Okay. Well, I'm going to be broadcasting until that video finishes, I do assure you, because I want to show you it on Twitter. And I think it's basically because I am broadcasting live at the same time and using the processor, and that's slowing things down. Fingers crossed then that we actually get a video out of this at the end. But the website is Transferring Videos. Alan has kindly posted a link. If you want to take a look at it, you can try it. There's a free version, and you can transfer your videos from Facebook to YouTube and to Twitter, or to, you know, you've got all sorts of options available to you. As I say, straight after I finish the video now, I post it to YouTube, I post it to Periscope, 2 minute 20 cutout, and then I post it to Vimeo, which is where all my videos live. I now have a copy of all my videos on Vimeo. So if anything happens on Facebook or anything happens on YouTube, everything's on Vimeo. Now you're going to ask me quite logically, what happens if something happens to Vimeo? Well, we shall see on that one. How fast is your processor? I'm working on a Microsoft Surface Book 2 at the moment, and I'm hovering around about 42% CPU usage and 48% memory. So it is a Ninja portable. It's got 16 gig of RAM and 2 graphics processor cards. So it should be able to handle a load. I mean, back in the day, sort of 6 months ago, I was with a computer which had 6 gig of RAM, and I was struggling, but not so these days. So still waiting for it to process. When you wait for something, it doesn't want to know. Oh, good. If I get the wrinkles out of it today, then when I actually do a full demonstration next week, it's going to run like a Swiss watch, isn't it? That's the way it works. When this is a practice, and thank you for joining me as I go through. And I'm hoping to have, I don't know about you, when I'm going to do anything new, I always practice first and show people in advance what I'm going to do. So you're getting the first look at this software, which has been a well-kept secret up until now. And I just want this to finish. Shouldn't get right. Anyway, those of you that know me, you know that tonight is fish and chip night. So I will be going out after this broadcast for a walk as we can, and then to the fish and chip shop, which opened last week. So looking forward to fish and chips. And then the weekend is here. And it looks as though, for a change, that it's going to be a sunny weekend. So out and about for walks this weekend. National Trust is not open yet, but we can go further afield, and we probably go for a couple of long walks. We did 2 walks last week. One was 5 miles, one was 6.5. And that gets the steps up, get out in the fresh air and just leave the computers behind for 4 or 5 hours. That's my idea of bliss. And I'm looking forward to getting out tomorrow and on Sunday. Right, has this shown any signs yet of finishing? Oh, good. Okay. Right, anything else going on? I mean, we're living through a very strange period at the moment, but I've got to say that I'm busier than ever, which is a strange thing to say in these times. So much going on with BeLive and with live video in general and helping people. And I had the pleasure of having a live chat today, which was good. And hopefully out of that, someone in the Niagara area will be able to broadcast on BeLive next week. So that will be good. I always like it when somebody starts to broadcast on BeLive. Okay, so down to the comments again. Oh, right, okay. And Alan's saying, oh my, about my processor. Yeah, well, it's enabled me to do what I can do. And it's like anything, this is my job. This is my living. I do live video. And therefore, having a Ninja PC from Microsoft is helpful. And someone new. Hello to Harper. Back in the day, yes, we can go back in the day. It was back in the day, as far as I'm concerned. Everything's relative. I mean, if we go back 10 weeks, then life was totally different than it is now. So we can say back in the day. I have a question, not related to this software. So if I leave my question in Messenger. Yeah, by all means, you can leave a question in Messenger, please do. And I'll pick it up after. And it's, thank you for commenting. And I hope it can be of assistance. I'm going to have to come back tomorrow and show you how this video processed. Unless it's already there now. Let me take a sneak peek, because it could be. Let's go. I'm going over to, bear with me, I'm going over to Twitter, because it may well be that it's processed without telling me. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to show you how this does work. I'm going to go there. Oh, right. It's finished. Oh, wow, that was timing, wasn't it? So let's swap over. This is exciting. Right, if you remember the story, I downloaded the video from YouTube. I downloaded it into transferring videos, and then I said, send it out to Twitter. So it's processed it, and now I can go to that tab and I can say Stephen Healy. So it's Askan Velika visits Ibn Buren. So it's German. You have to bear with me. Language tuition. You have to believe that I'm typing this. I love it when it came together eventually, didn't it? So German language tuition. Then I want to copy and paste. Bear with me a moment. I wish I could show you all the windows that I've got. I wonder if it would work if I do this. Just a minute. This is live. It works. Okay. Right. Okay. Sorry to get so excited. It's just when software works, it's worthy of celebration. And Alan is saying, must go now. Thank you, Stephen. Going live shortly. Oh, right. Okay. Wish you well, Alan. Thank you for joining me. And if you are interested in rare books at all, then do join the Rare Book Cafe live tomorrow. And you'll find them on the live video hub and on their own page as well. So that is Rare Book Cafe, and you can join them. Okay, so it's now sending the video to Twitter. And I swear it's because I'm processing that this problem has, it's taken so long. I've slowed it down, basically, by talking about it. But if you've been watching from the beginning, this is the story of sending a post to Twitter from Facebook, from YouTube. And this is going to work. I know it is. And hopefully in about, I don't know how long. How long have you got? I pressed the publish. It says this may take a few minutes. So it is taking a few minutes. It will come through. And Romany. Hello, Romany. I am on. Sorry, Romany, didn't mean that. Just a minute, let me come back. I am on. So let me get the logo. Okay, I am on BeLive Studio 2, and the logo is up above me. You probably recognize it. BeLive Studio 2 has been with us since October 2016, and is now well established. I'm going to switch picture in picture around to come to me. So there we have it. That's no, never mind. This is BeLive Studio 2, which we released in June last year. 4 people on screen going live to Facebook or YouTube. You can have graphics, you can have low thirds, you can play YouTube videos. You can do a whole range of features using BeLive Studio 2. It's reliable, and well, it's where I live, basically. Okay, so there we have it. It's said the tweet has been sent to my account. Okay, so it's good. The software has gone. Download the video from YouTube, and it's now created a tweet. So what we need to do, and this will be magical if it works, I'm going to go to my Twitter account and I'm going to share it with you. And I'm going to go there. Okay. Right, so that's done its work. So I can stop sharing that. Okay, and come back to me. And I can share now by the magic of BeLive Studio. I can share my Twitter account. Bring it up on screen. So this is my Twitter account. Up on screen, picture in picture. And there you have it. There's the tweet on Twitter. And it came from YouTube. And I've done it whilst I was broadcasting live today. We have gone from transferring videos to my Twitter account. And just to prove it, I can press play. And first thing I want to do today is to welcome you to the show and say hello to Angelica and ask you about today's topic. Hello, Angelica.
Hello, Stephen. Yes, today we'll visit Ibn Buren. Last time I said I wasn't too sure yet which place was I to visit. And then I had a look and thought, which places are there with my eye?
Right, so I've stopped the video. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to come back to me. They worked. Whew. You never know when you do something live whether it's going to work or not, but in the end it did. And back to Romany, and we've answered which platform are you using, and Romany is saying, I like BeLive, I used it as well. It'd be great to stream to 2 pages on more platforms. Patience is what we need. It will happen. It will happen. I'm pretty sure on that. I just don't know when. And again, Romany is agreeing it's reliable and easy to work. Romany and I met, how far back shall I go, Romany? We met about 14 years ago in real life. We have met in real life, and we've stayed in touch over the 14 years. And Romany is in South Africa, which is where Brigitte is. But Brigitte doesn't know Romany because just because 2 people live in England, they don't know each other. And just because 2 people live in South Africa, they don't know each other. We've got to remember that. Okay, well, it's come to that time of day when I finished my broadcasting for the week. I want to say thank you to everybody who joined me live in the shows on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day is a live show. Every day is time to celebrate the fact that we can go live and we can chat with people. And this afternoon I had the pleasure of chatting with Fons and with Alan and with Romany and with Harper. So, and that's, to me, is why live video is successful. It's because we're able to reach out and talk to each other through the medium of live video and get conversations going. So from Wiltshire in England, I'd like to say and wish you a wonderful weekend. Take care wherever you are, and I'll see you live, if not over the weekend, next week. And if you want to join me anytime, then please do. If you've got anything you want to promote or talk about, just let me know and we can go live and we can talk about it. So from Wiltshire, bye for now. That's a wrap. That worked.